Yeah.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Dallas is not with me today because I'm doing a vlog by myself. Him and Camden's napping, so I figured I'd sneak a little video in while I have some free time. This is something I get asked about a lot by strangers, by people I've known forever. I get Snapchats, I get DMs, I get text messages about pregnancy and birth and what to expect, and they want to know how I deal with things and how I do it. So this is just a little vlog explaining everything so some of you new moms can feel a little bit more relieved about what you're going through and what to expect and just everything. I figured out I was pregnant in a Walmart bathroom. I was simply taking a test with one of my friends, and I didn't, she didn't want to take a test by herself, so I was like, I'll take one with you, not thinking it was going to be positive because, pregnancy is not on a 19-year-old's mind, but mine came out positive, and she ended up not taking hers because we were in shock that mine was positive. Like, I was single for the longest time, and then Dallas came into my life and pretty much just swept me off my feet and made me feel like everything was better. So I know a lot of people aren't with their baby daddies right now, and I'm here to tell you it's going to be okay. You're going to make it. Life is going to be chill, girl. It's going to be okay. Us, we're built for having babies. We're built for this stuff. So if we're built to push a little human out of us, we can take a man leaving us. It might hurt for a little bit, but I'm telling you, you're going to be okay. And it's well worth it. You're not going to think about nothing once that baby's born. It changed my world completely. I cried. I was like, I'm 19. I'm a baby myself. How am I going to take care of one? And a lot of days, younger people are planning to have babies, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But it's a scary experience, too. I didn't plan to have Camden. He wasn't planned at all. But he was, my best gift I've ever have gotten. I figured out I was pregnant. I went home, and I told the person I have a baby with that, hey, I'm pregnant. It was a big deal. And things went down from there. It just went downhill completely. And then we ended up breaking up, and I cried and I cried. How am I going to take care of a baby? I don't know the first thing about a baby. But it was okay. I had very supportive friends and family that helped me along the way. I looked up a lot of YouTube videos. I was living with one of my friends, She helped me get to my doctor's appointments and helped me get the stuff I needed for him and helped me with a baby shower. And she's a real friend. If you have friends and family, that is what's going to make your pregnancy a lot easier, is having that support. And some people don't have support. I'm hoping this video will help you. Help you whether you have support or not. I know I looked up a lot of YouTube videos when I was pregnant and before I was about to have him and after I had him. So I'm hoping this will help you little mamas out there and give you the confidence you need to take care of your little baby. What to pack in your diaper bag? I packed a couple outfits he was going to wear. I wanted him to wear to take pictures in. A couple sleepers because I didn't know if it was going to be cold or not. You don't really have to pack diapers or wipes. The hospital provides that. If you plan to breastfeed, pack your pump and all the breastfeeding stuff, like pads to put because your boobs will leak. Yeah, I just packed clothes, socks. They have the little bottles and the formulas and the diapers and the wipes, and they have a blanket if you want to pack your own blanket, hats, just little things like that. You don't have to pack that much. And for me, I just packed a couple outfits. The whole 2 days I was there, I just wore my gown because it was comfortable, and I didn't feel like putting all that clothes on, I had to wear this big diaper thing. So I just wanted to lay around in something comfortable. So I lounged around in their little hospital gown the whole 2 days I was there. Showering, peeing. When you go to pee for the first time, it will burn. They give you this little white thing. You put water in it and you squirt it as you pee. It is a lifesaver. That was my best friend for about a whole month after I had him because it would just burn and, it would just feel very uncomfortable. But if I squirted water as I was peeing, it would feel just much better. They give you wipes, these certain wipes with witch hazel and aloe in them. They give you this spray that numbs your vagina. That helps too. They give you some pads and stuff to take home with you, but of course you have to buy your own. They give you plenty of diapers to last you till you get some. If you have a baby shower beforehand or however your family does it or did it, you'll have plenty of diapers because newborns really don't go through that much diapers. He does now, but he didn't. Yeah, you really don't have to pack that much stuff in your diaper bag like everybody tells you. Probably lotion for him if you want to put lotion on him. You just have to pack clothes and clothes for you. And I packed some shampoo and, my toothbrush, my toothpaste, all that good stuff. Like if you're staying the night a couple days somewhere, like you just pack the normal stuff. It's actually pretty simple. It was a lot easier than what everybody was telling me. They were telling me I had to pack this big old bag full of everything. No, it wasn't necessary. The doctors provide most of the stuff that you need for your baby. Okay, giving birth is way easier than everybody makes it to be. Like, the contractions was the hardest part. But after you get the epidural, if you choose to get the epidural, it's a breeze. Like, you don't feel nothing. You push the baby out. You're able to walk around for a little bit. After it wears off, of course. You're up. You can take care of your baby. Now, if you get a C-section, I don't know much about that. But I do know it's longer recovery time. And you do have to, be awake while they, get the baby out and stuff. I had a pretty easy, simple, breezy birth. I walked 4 miles that day. My water ended up breaking that night, and I wasn't sure it was water. I was like, this can't be pee because it's a bunch of it, If I'm peeing, then I really have something wrong with me because that's a lot of pee. I flooded my bathroom floor, I flooded the car, I flooded the hospital. Like, it was a lot of water coming out of my body, and I knew it wasn't pee. So I went to the emergency room, did the test to see if it was my water, and it was my water. And then they had me sign a bunch of papers. I was in the middle of labor, active labor. And then the contractions started coming. They gave me Pitocin to help the contractions, and I'm telling you, it was hell. I was walking up and down the halls, throwing up, bothering my mom. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. She was wanting to get some rest, and she didn't think the baby was going to come as fast as he did. I didn't either. I thought I was going to be in labor for a while. It took me a minute to dilate too. Like once I hit 3 to 4 centimeters, they told me I could get the epidural, and I did. And then my mom ended up leaving because she thought, she took this long to get to 3 to 4. She's going to take a minute to get to 10. No, as soon as I got the epidural, I had to push. Like, I guess sitting on the edge of the bed with the pressure just made his head drop further and further and made me dilate. So as soon as I got the epidural, I had to push. Doctors took forever to get ready, so I was pushing for about 2 hours. Yeah, because at 6 o'clock, I called my mom and told her to come back because she left around 4 or 5. And then he didn't come till like 8:40 something. So I was pushing for a good 2 hours because I wasn't pushing hard enough. And then when they told me that his heart rate was dropping because I wasn't pushing hard enough to get him out fast, I just started pushing like, come on, we need this baby out. Like, he's almost here. He needs to be here. So I pushed him out, and first thing he did was pee on me. He didn't really cry. He was just looking around all curious and stuff. And I didn't really know how to hold him. This thing is called Kangaroo Time. You can sign up for it. It's where he lays on your chest for like an hour and, just bonds and stuff. And it's an amazing feeling, guys. Like, I want to cry talking about it. Like, Camden, that was like the best day of my life right there when I had that little boy. And I remember the first night they took him back so I could sleep, they, dipped his little feet in paint and made me like some little ice cream picture with his feet, and that made me cry. I was like, you're a mom when you cry getting like little paintings of your baby's feet. Like, I was very emotional, and I'm still emotional. Like after Camden and after that whole pregnancy experience, I have been an emotional person. Like, especially when it comes towards Camden. Like, he's growing up, he's crawling now, and he's saying, Mama, Dada, yeah, throwing fits because you tell him no. Like, he's getting older, and it breaks my heart every day because that little boy, that little 5-pound, 11-ounce baby has a whole attitude and does not want you sometimes. And it can break some people's hearts. Like, it breaks my heart all the time when you don't listen. Like, he's too little to have, like, an attitude. That's some things young moms have a hard time dealing with, is the aftermath, because some people have postpartum depression and don't want nothing to do with the kid, and don't know how to handle the kid, and there's a lot that comes with a kid, a lot. Like, you have to make sure they're fed, they have diapers, they have wipes, formula, rice, their baby food. it's a lot you have to make sure you have on a daily basis for them. And it could be hard for a young mom. Like, I'm 21. I got pregnant when I was 19 and I had him at 20. I'm not no, like, young mom, like 16 and pregnant. But I was a young mom, too. Like, it hit me, 19-year-old. Last thing on my mind was having a baby. I know how scary it is for some of y'all. And I get questions, I get DMs about how the pregnancy went and how the birth went and, how I'm handling things right now. And I'm hoping this video will help everybody out, not just my friends and family, but, my fans as well. It's an experience. It's the best experience, but it's the hardest experience you'll probably have in your life. Pregnancy was my first and second trimester. I had morning sickness, real bad. Like, I thought I was going to die. I couldn't eat nothing. I was so scared, You have to eat to help this little thing inside you grow. And I wasn't eating, so I was scared all the time, just worried about it. You worry a lot when you're pregnant about that little guy or little girl inside you. You worry. You're going to worry. You're a mom now. That's like a natural thing for you to do. Worry all the time about everything. It's okay to worry. It's okay to not get everything right the first time. I can assure you that the first night Camden came home, I cried, he cried, we cried all night. Like, he was not happy. Like, in the hospital, he only cried when he needed a diaper change or he was hungry. So I thought I had him figured out. Like, I was good to go home. Like, I knew what his cries meant. No. He cried and cried and cried. It's because he was in a new environment. And, like, he still does that. Like, he don't sleep good if he goes somewhere new for a couple of nights. He don't, like, he knows. Like, he wants to be home. And that little baby, at the time, I didn't know, knows, like, hey, this is a new environment. I don't know where I'm at. I'm not used to it. So he cried all night. I cried all night. He ended up sleeping on my chest that night because he did not want to sleep in his crib at all. And sometimes they don't. And that's a bad habit to start because I started it. And now he sleeps with me every night. Almost. Just about. I'm trying to break him from that. Another thing, teething. My kid started teething at 3 months old. And he's 9 months now. And he has 6 teeth. And teething was the hardest thing. Like, he has an attitude about everything. Like, he cries constantly. You have to constantly, like, get coat stuff or teething toys or let him chew on your finger. We tried all kinds of different teething medicines. The only one that really works is Orajel, the day and night ones. The night one works a little better because it has, like, sleeping medicine in it. And the teething oil is, like, $10. That works amazing. Like, he shuts up as soon as I put it on his mouth. I guess the taste kind of just shuts him up. But, yeah, teething is a hard thing to be going through, too. They cry a lot. They slobber a lot, And then they go through the stage where they're pooping out their diapers, and you have to clean everything constantly. And when you're out in public and he does that, it's a mess. But I'm telling you, it's going to be okay. Like, being a young mom is not a bad thing. And people diss young moms so bad. I get so much crap about the way I parent. Like, I got my kid's ears pierced. He's a boy, yes. But people were like, you should let him choose to do it on his own, and he's a boy, you shouldn't do that. Like, some cultures, that's like a thing. So, and what I don't understand is there are people out here beating babies every day. There's kids out here, getting thrown off bridges and left places, and people have the nerve to, like, call me a bad mom because I got my kid's ears pierced. No, that's a choice I made for him. It's not going to affect him in any way, shape, or form. When he gets older, if you don't like it, you can simply take him out. It's not a big deal. I got it because it's cute. He's not my dress-up doll. By no means. A lot of people say that. I dress him up cute because, he's a baby. Like, I want to dress him up how I want to. I'm his mom. I get to make those choices for him right now. If I want to dress him up in all Jordan stuff, I can. If I want to dress him up in Paw Patrol, I will. Like, I make the choices for him right now. He's my kid. And I think a lot of people don't understand that about young moms. Regardless of what you say, we're still the mamas. Like, we're still out here. We're making the decisions. You're not. You can give your opinion. That's fine. You're welcome to your opinion. But it doesn't make us less of a mom because we're young. Doesn't make us less of a mom because we dress them up. Doesn't make us less of a mom because we make decisions for them. Like, if anything, that makes us a good mom. Because I know a lot of young moms out there that didn't want to be moms that just pawn their kids off all the time. And, I'm not one of those moms to pawn them off. Like, if he's somewhere for a weekend, I will go out, party or go out with friends. That's normal. You can do that. just as long as you don't do it all the time, or especially when your kid's there, you know. But it's okay. Like, it's gonna be okay. Like, we're built to have babies. That's what we're made to do. So, like, anything you're facing, anything that might happen, C-section, natural birth, we're made for it. Like, we're strong. Another thing, breastfeeding, I didn't breastfeed. Like, he wasn't latching, so I don't know very much about the topic, or like what to eat to produce more milk, or the pumping, or nothing. I don't know nothing about breastfeeding. I did formula. It's easier. It's simple. All you do is pack a can, a bottle, and some water, and you're good to go. You ain't got to worry about whipping a tit out, or pumping in public, or pumping before you leave, or it's simple that way. I think I'm going to do formula with all my kids. I do want one more, and maybe 2 more kids. I do want a girl, and I have a feeling if I try again, I'm just going to end up having another boy. So we will see how that goes in the future for the Howe family. If you all have any more questions, comment down below. I try to cover everything I typed down, or everything about pregnancy I have been asked, or just some little off-topic things. It's going to be okay. Like, I can't stress this enough. You young mommies out there, you're going to be fine. Like, God wouldn't put you in a position you can't handle. He wouldn't make you a mommy if he didn't find you fit. Like, I have to remind myself that all the time. Like, he will not put you somewhere where you cannot handle it. He will not give you nothing you can't handle. Like, everything that gets thrown at you in life, you're meant to do. All you young mommies out there that just found out you're pregnant, or about to have your baby, or in the middle of your pregnancy, or already have your kids, you're meant to do this. This is your job. And I take parenting very seriously. So if y'all have any questions, my social media is down below in the description, and comment down below any other questions you have. I'll try to answer them all. Please like this video, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because you're not going to want to miss any of our videos. I love you guys. Stay classy. We don't say this enough in our videos because we forget. We wouldn't be where we're at today if it wasn't for you guys. So please, please, please let us know what videos y'all would like to see. You know, any more questions on anything, we will be happy to help you guys. I'm Christina, and I am the Howe family. We are the Howe family, and I am out. Yeah.